Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new deck music video. I appreciate you being here. Today we're checking out the Modal Nodes EP Alone. This was released on Port Zero a couple months ago, and I'm so excited to have finally listened to this EP. This EP consists of 5 heavy rhythm tracks that has the modal nodes method, as many people call it, the triplet claps and snaps and all the fills. All of these songs are just so incredible. I've listened to the EP in full multiple times at this point, and I really just cannot get enough. I'm excited to see where Modal Nodes goes, considering they're a brand new artist. They haven't been around for much longer than a year, and this is their first major project released on platforms. I'm just excited to see where they go, what happens to the modal nodes method, if it improves, if it stays the same. I think the general consensus is that everyone just loves all of the fills that they're able to do. So I hope you enjoy this EP as much as I do, and enjoy the video. All right, Alone EP by Modal Nodes, 5 tracks on here on Port Zero. This was released February 13th. This is Alone, title track. This is the second most popular on the EP. Defeat, the last track, is the most popular, but they're all popular. They all have north of 30,000 plays, which is really good for basically a new artist, basically on a brand new label, even though it's Infekt.
You will face it alone.
Yeah, whoever said it sounds like Deviate, I'm with you. I think I'm with you. This is my first modal nodes track I've listened to in full. And dude, can we go back and listen to that fill, please? Like, who does that remind me of? It reminds me of Kenodo, actually. Kenodo has done some of that stuff in his more like Square 4 stuff, where a ton of the percussion.
Right here, right now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Modal Nodes is so much better when you're a Star Wars fan. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm sorry. Granted, I've not watched it. My wife wants to make me watch it. Yeah, it's the fill. It's really the fill. If you have a solid fill, almost anything after that, I feel like just hits way harder. And that goes back to, if you as a producer are able to fill in the cracks with details that add to the track, it almost doesn't matter what idea you have. At least that's kind of what I felt with a lot of these tracks. It's if the details and the mix are good. I am pretty much on track with most of the idea.
And let things play out.
Dude. And the atmospherics in the back. I mean, it goes great with the actual title of the track and the EP. That's a solid rhythm track, and it's basically where I want it to be, 3 minutes and 37 seconds. I don't know if I have anything against that one. Okay, this is Victory. Wait a minute. Did they like go through? It's seamless. I haven't heard a seamless EP in a long time. Some of the Star Wars sounds or sentences, you have the lore behind. Yeah, I believe that exists for sure. This almost sounds like Unnatural. Dude, it's just so groovy. And it's all in the percussion. It's all because it's all quarter notes when it comes to just the synth.
Gain strength.
That's what I love about rhythm. When someone can make percussion hit so good and not on 1 and 3. Like 1 and 3 and some. And I feel like there's not a lot of people that do that. Like, I catch myself listening to rhythm and wanting more than just the 1 and 3. Often thinking of those rhythms in my head. But this, like, just lays it all out so perfectly. Oh my gosh.
Victory.
It's almost a beat. I love the kicks on this especially. Yeah, all their percussion is And they throw in a random sound for the fill. Yeah, and this is unique, Void, because no one does cool perk like this. It's really snappy perk, and obviously it's not on 1 and 3. That's freaking sick. Do we get seamless again? Yeah, we do. Oh my gosh. Show me the way. Triplet clap fill method. Yeah. Or it's just modal nodes method. Alien method. Okay, this is the first minimal one out of all of them. This does sound different than Alone in Victory. I feel like the first two almost sounded similar to each other.
The head seems so bright with possibility.
It's every perk fill. Dude, it's the snaps. It's this. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'd pay a lot of money to see this live. Frog song? Yeah, no, for real. Love the main bass. Triplet clap fills. Yeah, and they do it really well.
Show me the way.
I feel like it needs to be a very specific sound. That is very swampy. Resonance, yeah. You can hear like the pulses of the sign. Please, they're just interrupting me at this point. Least favorite, but still very impressive. Yeah, this is probably my least favorite for now. And it's literally only because it's just the simplest of them all. But even then, like, this is better than 80% of the rhythm out there. And the fact that it is all seamless, too. The last full seamless EP I think I've listened to was Cloudy's EP. Was that 23? That was October of 23, I think. Acolyte Back-to-Back Defeat is actually so unfair. Defeat is one of my favorite rhythm songs of all time.
If I can find you, so can the Jedi.
I hear it.
Kills the dream.
Dude, it's the reverb tails on the back end of the lead, man. Dude, it's every track that they have like some sort of triplet perk fill, and that one was Tom's. I get it. It's so good. It really reminds me of like a lot of people, but they've just perfected it. I am really curious who it is. And it's got to be 2 Australian people, so DVA, it totally could be DVA. I would expect to be tired of the fills, but they just never get... It literally. I'm with you.
Everyone shares.
I think Alone is my favorite so far. I'm struggling to like hear the difference between Alone, Victory, and Acolyte. And that's probably going to take me more listens to get through, but their sound is so unique that they've done it on every track, and I want to hear their sound in different contexts. I feel like I haven't heard that yet. That was the first not seamless track. Probably because they knew this was going to be the best one. That's my guess.
What do you
Time for peak, yeah. Reverb automations are so perfect. Dude, it sounds like there's a fire alarm going off in the back. Like a... sorry, we're going back. What is that called? A smoke detector.
What do you see?
You hear that?
I see your defeat.
I was here long
Coherent atmosphere,
and will be long after.
I like it. But they all sound the same except for Show Me the Way. They really do. I am struggling to hear the difference between Acolyte and Defeat. Like, okay. I feel like they barely tweaked values and they didn't change any perk. I'm not asking them to change the rhythm. I'm asking them to change the sound. Maybe a little bit. Am I crazy for thinking this? They're just trying to hone in a style. Yeah, but for 5 songs. You know what I mean? I digress. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe my ears are just not what they used to be. That's my problem with it. Okay, I'm not alone then. They all just sound the same. Yeah, I'm kind of there with you. Like, I feel like I've heard that progression already. So by itself is so insane. Yeah, and if any of these tracks were played live, gone. Like, just wiped out, decimated, dead. See, like that and Defeat almost sound the same because Alone goes down like a half step at the end. Defeat goes down a full step at the end, I think. You all hear the same thing that I'm hearing? Yeah, if each one of these tracks alone were standalone, love them. These are all great. I've saved them all. I will absolutely listen to them. As an EP, I feel like the sound has been presented, the case is made, and I love it. I just want it in a different context. It's like we woke up 5 days of the week and we put on the same clothes all 5 days. That's what it feels like. Hey, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to be notified on any new videos and any live streams if you want to be part of the reactions. See ya.